Is Donald Trump hiding a secret agenda? What if everything we thought we knew about the former president was only part of the story? Hidden deals, mysterious connections, and decisions that shaped not only America but the entire world? Could there be a deeper, darker truth behind the man who promised to make America great again? Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the truth behind Donald Trump, the stories you won't hear in the mainstream media, the actions that sparked global controversies, and the consequences we're still dealing with today. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on the man who changed the course of modern American politics. Donald Trump's journey from real estate mogul to reality TV star and then to the Oval Office is well known, but what's often overlooked are the key alliances he formed along the way. Trump didn't just rise to power on his own, he had help, powerful backers who had their own reasons for wanting him in office. But who are these figures operating in the shadows? Let's go back to the 1980s, when Trump first gained prominence in the business world. It wasn't just about skyscrapers and casinos, it was about power and influence. Trump's relationships with influential figures, many of whom remain shrouded in mystery, gave him access to circles of power most of us will never see. For instance, Trump's connections to the banking world have long been questioned. How did a man who declared bankruptcy multiple times continue to secure multi-million-dollar loans to fund his projects? Investigative journalists and experts have pointed to Deutsche Bank, but some say the truth goes even deeper, into international financial networks that have ties to political and corporate elites across the globe. These alliances would later come to play a crucial role in Trump's campaign and presidency. But let's talk about one of the most controversial aspects of Trump's presidency, his alleged ties to Russia. We all remember the endless headlines about Russian interference in the 2016 election. But was it all just smoke and mirrors, or is there more to the story? Here's where things get murky. While some reports were dismissed as political theater, there's no denying Trump's curious relationship with Vladimir Putin. From private conversations at summits to policies that seem to align more with Russian interests than American ones, the questions surrounding Trump's true intentions only grew louder. Some theorists even suggest that Trump's business dealings in Russia stretch back decades, long before he ever considered running for president. Was his candidacy part of a larger global chess game, one where political power was the ultimate prize? We may never know the full extent of these connections, but what we do know is that Trump's presidency was shaped by forces beyond the typical political playbook. Now let's turn our attention to the policies that defined Trump's time in office. Some of his decisions baffled experts and critics alike. From abrupt withdrawals of U.S. troops in critical regions to trade wars that destabilized international markets. Was Trump acting on impulse, or was there a hidden agenda? Take the controversial move to pull out of the Paris Climate Agreement, for example. Critics argued that it signaled a rejection of global leadership, while Trump claimed it was about putting America first. But was there another reason behind the move? Whispers of Trump's financial ties to fossil fuel industries have circulated for years. Could it be that his environmental policies weren't just about politics but also about protecting his own financial interests? Some believe that Trump's businesses, which have been linked to energy companies and investors, played a significant role in shaping these decisions. Whether or not that's true, it raises important questions about who truly benefited from his presidency. Another dark truth about Trump's rise to power lies in the media's role. You might think that Trump was at war with the media, and in many ways he was, but what if that very conflict was part of a larger strategy? From the beginning, Trump's relationship with the press was anything but ordinary. But every tweet, every press conference, every rally, it all fed into the media machine. Trump became the center of attention, dominating the headlines in a way no other political figure had done before. In fact, studies show that Trump's unorthodox tactics earned him billions of dollars in free media coverage during the 2016 election, and that's where the cult of personality comes in. Trump knew how to tap into the emotions of his base, how to galvanize people who felt disenfranchised, and how to paint himself as a political outsider fighting for the common man. But was it genuine? Or was it a carefully calculated performance designed to solidify his power? The truth is, Trump mastered the art of political theater, and the media was complicit in amplifying his message. While critics were quick to denounce him, Trump played them like a chess master, knowing full well that every controversy only deepened his supporters' loyalty. Now that Trump is no longer in office, we're left to assess the aftermath of his presidency. The divisions in America seem deeper than ever. His influence over the Republican Party remains strong, and his political rallies still draw massive crowds. But what's next for the man who once held the most powerful office in the world? Trump has hinted at a political comeback, but whether or not he returns to the White House, his impact on American politics is undeniable. The populist wave he rode to victory in 2016 still reverberates, and his legacy continues to shape the direction of the nation. But here's the question we're all left with. Was Donald Trump simply a master of branding, a political disruptor who played the system to his advantage? Or is there a darker truth lurking beneath the surface, one that reveals a man driven by forces much larger than himself? The story of Donald Trump is far from over. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying his influence on modern politics. But what if we've only scratched the surface of what's really going on? Could there be more secrets waiting to be uncovered?